situated at Levi's Stadium. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as the guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set
to
do
battle almost 1:30
with the Arizona Cardinals. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Noodles, get off.
Mm-hmm.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Oh,
Give him 3
Rajon
there on the
Rondo
first play of the game, and it's second down.
That means Russell Westbrook won't get no playing time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. As long as Westford gets his ring, that's all that matters.
Here's a toss play right to Mostert.
Westbrook's a good playmaker. He just can't shoot, but he's working on it.
Take him down, losing
He's been working on it since he got into the fucking league.
It's getting serious now because he's playing with LeBron.
He's at the. I mean, I guess because he's at the end of his fucking career.
It's almost like at one point he wasn't playing.
Ain't no goddamn point working on it right now.
What are you talking about? LeBron's better than Kid.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
And Westbrook can't return anytime
down,
soon.
here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Back deep, Golden Tate.
Well, how's the
It's
run?
taken on the 25.
How's the run? 36, 37?
I'm glad I took that Golden Tate off the field.
The Cards will take over first and 10.
Westbrook's 32. He's still kicking.
Well, there's going to be a new guy in for it. See how Sean Jeffrey.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
I thought about picking him up, but I
First
didn't.
carry for James Conner. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. This defense
He's just too slow. I'm better off with Traquan and Kenny Stills.
Win over Chicago.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air,
he's an 80 overall.
The ball was popped free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways.
Make a good little wide receiver.
Now remember, these two teams met in Glendale earlier in the season where the
He used
Cards
to be
coming out on
pretty
top.
fucking good.
So a win here in Santa Clara would give them the season series.
Like 6
Able
years
to get
ago.
a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Like 6 years ago.
This defense for the Niners, they put together a strong effort last week in the win
He
over
bummed
Chicago.
Noodles out that I beat his ass, didn't he?
Percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create
Wasn't
5
much of a
turnovers or
talking after
takeaways in
that.
a game.
Dude, imagine if I would have beat him too. Holy shit.
Your chances of winning probably up over 98%. Haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe him.
It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
You might win it this year, Connor.
I don't know.
From the gun,
I got to play Adam, and there's still some good people in the NFC that can beat
and
him.
that'll be incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very
Not anybody in this party, but I mean, there's still some good people.
I think they put this defense on notice that
I
that
can
could
beat
be
you,
a
Colin.
really frequent combination.
I know, Andrew.
On second down now.
No, Kyler doubted me last year, and I whooped his ass.
Losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
What happened that next time we played, though, Andrew?
Loss of a yard,
Yeah,
so
I
now
lost.
they deal with 3rd and 11.
I've still got some rough user games left. I mean, I got half of them out the
Here's
way.
Murray from midfield.
I figured I would take a loss to Aaron, honestly. But I beat the fuck out of him.
Holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation.
Aaron, the Seahawks.
Completion, they would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion.
Well, he should be easier now because he traded away his fucking defense.
Stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him
trying to
pointing
get Glue
I would
Mike.
never trade my defense for offense. That's just stupid.
Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
God, listen to my schedule. I got to play Adam, then Keith, your daddy, the Bills, then Dorton. And I'm going to beat the fuck out of Dorton. Then I play Noodles.
Part of the season where each week starts to become a
I still got 4 goddamn user games.
This, Charles, being a division matchup.
Yeah, look at mine. I think I have more than that.
Lap like they do in track and field for the sprint to the finish. But you're starting to eye it, aren't you?
That's because there's 3 motherfuckers in that division.
Left-hand column, not the
I don't know why you tell me to
right-hand
do it.
column.
And he's able
I
to get out
didn't.
to the 32.
Who's winning that game, Duckett?
2 yards, good enough for a first.
So if you beat Eli, and Eli loses to Aaron, and somehow Andrew beats Eli, then you got that division. And Eli still got to play Dorton and Aaron again.
Oh, I can beat Eli.
So Charles, you talk about this offense.
I helped him with Aaron. I beat Aaron.
Season. Normally you're slipping kind of past the halfway point, but now with the season
I helped him, so
expanding
that'll
to
help you a little
17
bit, won't
games,
it?
you kind of think the teams might look up and say, gosh, we still have a lot of football left to go.
Aaron's got to play Kitten, so that's a loss.
I'm going to bed, boys.
All the way from here on
And
out.
he's going to play
To
Eli.
me, the best coaches,
I don't know, yeah,
they
that's
tell their
true.
teams, hey, I'll take care of you during the week. You just leave it all out there on game day, and I'll make sure you're ready for the next one.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Wow.
A third down gain of 19.
Oh, Andrew?
On 1st and 10,
Hey, he'll get good. He'll fucking, he just plays his shit.
Right around 3 yards down.
He just ain't got no football smarts. He'd be so good if he had football
Credit to the
smarts.
defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback
Yeah, he does.
angle. You know
He's
they're
just
trying
new
to
to
dart
it.
through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
I got about panicked on Noodles. He drove down that first drive, down my fucking road.
How about the people up front?
And I just calmed down and I said, look out, just stop this. Make him throw.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And now Mostert is going to be stopped up short. He did not get there. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. And they'll go for it. Lance.
Oh, shit.
Ball it in is Kittle.
Oh, my God.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as this. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a nice
It's 10-2,
return sets
though.
him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Yes.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. 5-3, their record at the halfway point. And you have to imagine that there are folks saying, hey, if we do that again in the second half, we're 10-6 and we're a playoff team.
I do think, though, that they have a couple things working against them. And
Lamar
number one,
is so
the schedule,
fucking
that's
good on
going to
this
toughen
game.
up a bit because they've got some division games down the stretch, and those are
Right.
always difficult. Number two, you know they've got to stay healthy. That's the key to getting to the playoffs.
I mean, like,
and winning in the
and like, I've noticed too on this, like, the abilities cards, like, they upgrade so much
Defense for the
faster.
Niners, they
in
put
this
together a
game.
strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this
Like,
week
if I
because
throw over,
you
like,
take away
300 yards or I get Lamar a bunch of touchdowns, he, like, automatically gets a point upgrade.
Do you try and run it more, or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead,
I'll
it's
do
4th
that.
down. Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this
That'll
one
be
away.
a good test for my crew.
James now to return. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back.
Yeah, that's pretty
from
good,
the offense
man.
as they take over.
But I don't ever bank on my offense.
The
I
San
always like to have
Francisco
my defense.
offense ready to start
Some
their
games
next
my
drive.
offense is
And
just
they'll be
not
looking to
doing it.
build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied.
But the thing is, the thing why I always try to get two good wide receivers is because people like to fucking use you, and they'll just use you as your star wide receiver. So I get another one to fucking hit them with.
Adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Before the play, you can kind of tell which receiver they're going after.
Lots of guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. The pickup, first down.
I don't know how Curtis can't play with
Now a
fucking.
give to Mostert running right. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The tackle there by Richard Sherman. You don't see that a ton, do you? The cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field.
Can't then Curtis play, then he can advance.
And just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tap.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown. Raheem Mostert.
Where's that, Duckett?
Touchdown number 8 on the year. And the 49ers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Oh, wait, here it is. Yeah, I got it.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
I've only seen videos of that. I've never actually had that happen to me before.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Oh shit, did you just land on your... Oh shit!
In the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he is out of bounds here on
You hear Eli. Eli, what?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1.
Oh, man, if you played underneath, that would have been.
NFL on EA Sports.
I've noticed if you do base a line or press on this game, you're
Again
fucked.
on second down. Murray escaping.
I always do show blitz. That just as good as for me.
And this one incomplete.
Hold on
Too
to
much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That was an interesting look.
Tucker's got a good defense.
As soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens
Wish I could see the division standings.
Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them.
Oh my
I think that
God!
discouraged him from taking off.
Dudes are just getting lit up.
Downfield and fell incomplete.
The passing game.
Yeah, you want to trade Lamar for Kyler Murray straight up?
Now it's fourth down.
Shut the fuck up.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Don't ever tease me like that
James
again.
returning. A nice job getting free on a return for 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. A handoff running left is Mostert. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 3-yard line.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
On third down, here comes Mostert. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
It's a shit end of today. Kenton's in.
Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard
I'm
line.
in.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's... And the ball is knocked out, and the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Yeah, well, he had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play, and maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But third down coming up. The Cardinals on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. To throw is Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Defender was right there in his shorts. Is that one of those situations as a DB where you just tip your cap and say, nice catch?
Honestly, I didn't need it.
But a true competitor, he's not taking
I guess I've kind of been underestimating him so time, huh?
If it's a 50-50 ball or a moment of truth, he's got to win more than his fair share of them as well.
Probably especially angry because if it was incomplete, would have been 4th down.
Exactly.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Murray. He'll get that into the hands of Tebow. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. He did that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line.
I can't imagine he breaks any tackles.
Nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be
Damn,
4th
that's
down.
a Sunday defense. Pretty good.
Look at this, a tight end carry. And he'll take this one.
Tebow with the touchdown.
Touchdown. Tim Tebow, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
What I was scoring
Prater
right
for the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Pretty cool.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. Now Lance going to throw. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety, and you do that with your head movement.
I honestly didn't think that Baker was going to make that play. That's why I didn't click on to him.
The throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Yeah, actually looks like he's got some sense game compared to last year. It's like Super Bowl doing a lot for him.
Tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they
He
stopped
actually got
him
like
for a minimal
a
gain.
steam, looks like.
get this one down to about the 27. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
Should have put that one
We talk
back
about
up in the
defenders,
middle.
specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. Murray a give. This is Connor.
He's slow
this
and
down
fucking,
only to the
I
18.
don't know what.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to
Thank
make it
you,
second
man.
and
He's pretty
9.
fast.
That could be it.
Murray
I didn't
now
know
to
this
throw.
Cardinals got him. I thought he was still on the Steelers.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
I chose the Cardinals thinking outside Kenyon Drake. I didn't even know that he went to the Raiders.
They'll try and run for it with
Cardinals
Connor.
are just old.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cardinals are
That's what
just an
Middleton was
extra
getting mad about because when he was
point away
tackling
from
Lamar,
tying
he
this
went
game.
fumble.
Extra point good by Prater. And we are tied here in the second quarter.
Lamar does fumble as a
This
team.
one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this
Only
one
have
as
to
the
gain
fair
like
catch
1+
is singled
yard to
forward
get
and
it.
taken.
Thank you. It's crazy how easy it is to get him, especially with Lamar.
And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
The thing about it, my best 2 linemen are my ends, so it's hard to QB contain me.
You can see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run out.
I got probably the,
as you said, let's see if they can regroup and get
I'd say
going
he's
again.
probably the best,
From the 27,
the best,
Lance.
if not best, second best in the league. And then you got Ryan Ramczyk over there. It's pretty fucking good too. He's like a 94 on here. Taron Armstead, he's like a 97 on here, I think.
So from the 39 now, they'll come
Some
up
say
on
he's
first
the
and
best.
10.
I think he's the best, but I'm a Saints fan. I can't remember who that other one is.
117 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be
I like the way my
goals
defense
on
is starting
the
to
offense
work,
right
but
now.
if I can get
Bam,
a
boom, biff.
better
That's how they
offensive
feel
line
good
and
about moving the football.
running back,
The last run got 6. Now second
Good looking
and 4.
offensive line. Don't know what has them all.
Now Lance. This
I
one
have
into the hands
one
of
good
Kittle, the
offensive
tight
lineman.
end.
The rest are
He'll be out
below
of bounds just shy of the 40.
78.
13
I got a
yards
pretty
there
good
to
offensive
Niner
line.
first.
I only traded one of them.
Now Lance. Unable to escape, and down he goes. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack.
Boy, Charles, that time he took a bad situation and made it worse.
Yeah, you're almost putting together a nice
Yeah, my
little
offensive
song
line's
there,
of
aren't you?
90,
Because it's something you'll see
77,
from young
77,
quarterbacks. They have
81,
that
and
tendency to
95.
retreat backwards instead of stepping up in the pocket.
And the timing a bit off that
But
time.
3 of them is
Edwards
under
falls to the
25
ground.
years old.
And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Here's Lance to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Evades the tackler, and now some space. Past the 20, and they will score. It's a pick 6.
Marshawn Lattimore.
It's the first injury, too.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays, but you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there.
Who was
See the
A.
play
Banks, stuck it?
feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
So
Well,
they'll
I'll
get
just
another
put that other
shot
one
on
in.
offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And they will
Good
not get a
spot for
chance
him.
to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
What'd you think about that new guy,
There is still enough
Eli?
time to try to string a few plays together. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the
I was
sack.
kind of pissed that he got
Marcus
Patrick
Golden
Mahomes.
able to record his 5th sack of the season. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
I didn't really take him.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he
Sure,
chucks
that's
this
pretty
one away
famous.
from arm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back
Instead
and
of
recap
like
here. The
Deckett,
sack
instead
on
of
the
like
first play
running
of this
back,
drive, that threw a
you
wrench into
snap
what
the
they were
ball,
trying
just
to accomplish
kind of
because
ease
they
forward a
were
little and let
compelled
them
to
ends
throw
going
the ball
around and
on
create a
second
big
down.
ass
Running play
hole.
was not in the works, and that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it. And so
Wish I
we'll see
played
what
Eli
happens.
Lawson.
This first punt, 48 yards. This one looks
I
equally
won't play
as
him
good.
this season.
Now it's Tate.
No, I don't.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nice punt,
promise
but good
you
work
that
on the return to get back
It's
11
gonna be
yards.
last week.
And there'll be time for maybe one final play
I
before
don't blame you.
halftime.
I play Falcons, Titans, Bills, Cowboys, Noodles. Yeah, I don't play you.
A
know
final
what I was
shot
thinking of.
before half from Murray. Flush to his right.
You play
That is
Aaron,
incomplete.
Dalton,
He couldn't hold on to the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Aaron,
So we are at halftime here on
Bucket. That's
Halloween.
it.
As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. A fairly short kick from the 14. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Keaton and Vaughn play. That's going to be a good one to tune in to.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. 3rd quarter starts with a run from Connor. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Keaton's bragging about that win he had on me, but he ain't playing this Lamar fucking Jackson. It's a different animal.
On play action, it's Murray. He'll swing that out to Edmonds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Steps away to his left. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive of the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a 2-score game, and they're probably on their way of creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one? That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Down to inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down
You hear
inside
it
the
now?
15, inside
It's
the
not
5.
like your marking deep, and
The
it sounds like
49er
it's
offense set to get this
something
drive underway.
far out in
And
the
our game's hit a
background.
little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team.
I think it's the echo
Right now,
off of the
what you're
stream
looking
I'm
for
watching.
Is can you gain an advantage in field position?
Yeah, I'll just cut it
That's
down.
what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that
You hear it now?
advantage here on this drive. 2 yards, good enough for a first. On the handoff, this is Mostert. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves. Well, that play really didn't fool them. They completed the screen pass.
It's so
but for
gay.
lost yardage, a really nice play by the defense.
Throwing his Lance on third down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the
Chandler
football.
Jones.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really
give that
close this
offensive
game
lineman
down
a
if they were
raise.
able to get possession.
Fuck. It's almost blocked.
It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. First down, Murray. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And you play Adam Duckett.
On 2nd and 10, Murray.
Oh,
That's
fuck.
into double coverage and intercepted.
I saw that too late.
At the 39, and the return comes to a halt
good pick.
right at the 44-yard line. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and
Fred
10
Warner.
at their own 44.
He's probably the best in the game, honestly.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 145 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And the all-pro safety Buda Baker in on the tackle.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked
Adam
up.
lost Julio
Found a little
Brandt,
bit of
Julio
yardage,
Jones.
And frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The
And he ain't got a
playbook is
tight
still
end
open
either.
for the coordinator.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And some good tackling there as he stopped
a
up
trade.
around the 41.
He ain't got an offensive line. His right guard and right tackle is a 68 and a 64.
Lance
He'll be
looking
hurting.
to throw it. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert.
He ain't got a defense either. His left end's a 64.
His
right end's a 77.
Winds up getting 7.
Defensive tackles are 78 and 77.
Lance a handoff.
Left outside linebacker's a 65.
2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Damn, he does
Certainly a
got.
nice job there by the defense.
He's
rallying
got
to the
Jalen
football,
Brown,
getting him on the ground.
Rashawn
I think
Evans,
the
and
play
Bobby
gets
Wagner,
made
though.
by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And they're going to have
We
another
got
first
him
down as
quarter.
the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 22-yard line.
Well, he's got Jamal Adams and Bobby Wagner now. Let me see who Aaron got.
J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over above 50
They don't
now.
value
And this
defense in
defense has
here.
really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
From the 17, Lance completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with
He
3rd
is
and 1.
beatable, though.
A gain of 4 on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. They hand it off to Mostert.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. To throw, it's Lance. And he's brought down.
after-
Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work
Adam
out.
received
And the
Bobby
Cardinal
Wagner and
defense
Jamal
is gonna
Adams
get the
for
football back. Ready to
Jeffrey
go with their next
Simmons,
drive and at the line,
Kevin
the Cardinal
Byard.
offense.
And Julio Jones.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he
Oh,
gets this
no.
football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
They run a terrible
Now we're
trade
gonna
on
stop
Aaron's
it here
part.
as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. We'll check
He
on
didn't
his
have a wide
status when we
receiver.
get back.
And Jeffrey Simmons is pretty good, ain't he?
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
You get hurt?
This defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
What are y'all thinking? Turn them down? Keep turning down a little bit, or are they fine?
Murray. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Oh, God.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They fake the handoff. Now Murray.
I kept fatigued where it was at.
Buying time to his left.
I felt like it was pretty
That's
good.
a strong running, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5 yards that time out of the scramble, but now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
I think
Here's
Southern
Andy Lee
Colorado.
now, as he's on for the 5th
Murray
time
don't
here
fumble
today.
as bad as
And
Lamar
he deserves
Jackson.
a bronze leg as he gets this one away. James now to return it.
Damn Lamar when
9
he's
yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
when Lamar's gone though,
The
he's
San
goddamn
Francisco
gone.
offense ready to start their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what
That
they
running
can
back
do.
just gets hurt out and just slap
It's easy to
Lamar in
say
there.
yes when you don't get it on the 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again.
I gotta get something different than Ronald Jones though. He's a Super Bowl winning running back.
It's not like they went 4 and out, so
I guess
think
he
it's a
is.
deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence.
I mean, he's pretty
they stopped
good.
this once. That's
Let me
all
see
right.
what my
Let's keep
stats
moving it.
was.
Make them do it again.
Here's Mostert. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not
Maybe
going to
it
go
isn't
for a
great,
touchdown.
but
So a
it's not
lot of
bad.
your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish an inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Boy, Jones had
79 yards
13
rushing for him
carries.
now as his sensational afternoon continues.
Lamar Jackson had 12 for 87.
And that is
I hate
going
when
to do
that
it
happens.
for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching
What
the
happened?
NFL on EA Sports.
Right before he sent his player in motion. Right before the ball got snapped, it went to the 4th quarter.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
But against Aaron, he had 147 yards, so this is pretty good.
Steps away. And he's
God,
left with
Kittle
no
was
option
wide open.
here but to throw it away.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there,
Wait, you got
that
Kittle
should give
ducking?
them something to build
Oh, you
on
do
and
have
maybe
Kittle. I was
turn
thinking he was
the
on
tide.
Eli's team.
2nd and 10. This is Mostert. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a
Most
yard.
is good.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
He was probably, like last year, with all them glitchy
Now
shit, he's
Lance
probably best
on
running
the
back in the
bootleg.
game because he could
Out
stop
to
and
his
go in.
left. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. It's the former Stanford Cardinal, Richard Sherman. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning, threw 28 his rookie year.
Yeah, I'll trade
That's
Richard
the NFL
Sherman.
record. How'd things turn out for him?
Not so much.
I think, okay, he's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Following the pickup
He
of
was
4, here's
drafted
2nd and
when
6.
70, 80 overall corner.
Here's Murray.
80 overall plus corner.
Eluding the pressure right. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Nick Bosa, I think he's better than Joey. I don't think so. He's better at Ohio State than Joey. I don't know. Joey's pretty fucking good at Ohio State.
That's out to the flat for Edmonds.
Another nice pick up through the air. And I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead,
I think they're pretty even.
to throw the football.
Yeah, they probably are. This one's fucking blacks, that one's pretty good at another category.
On third down, it's Connor. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a fourth down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of...
See, think about these 10-minute quarters, dude. If you mess up, it gives you time to settle down.
There might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9
so you're back in if you stop him.
Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
He needed 2. He only got 1.
Yep.
And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
I don't think this one's going to work.
On first and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself,
I don't know, if he tried sliding that line,
that's a big day.
Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense.
That's about realistic.
Diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Lance now to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
Abdominal tear. He's done for a couple weeks.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the
Steelers only wanted them back on because everybody wanted them back. I mean, I wanted them on.
Last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage, pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver.
It's more realistic.
But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front, so if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Eli plays gay after he's playing with Lamar Jackson.
It's a reminder to myself because
thinking I'm going to run out here, pretend I'm going to run, and when you come after me, I'm going to dump it. Which, I mean, I can't say nothing. That's what I've been doing this entire fucking
spot to throw the ball there.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 48 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun down from Murray, sliding out of the pocket. And the catch made by Hopkins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. On the handoff, Connor. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Connor going to get it again on second down. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Now, obviously, that's some good work.
Andrew's going to win the rushing title.
But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them.
David Montgomery has 1,432 yards, 17 touchdowns, 244 attempts.
Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jason.
Oh my God, Duggan!
And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard
That was
line.
a horrible throw.
He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here.
Probably should have tried to stick
Interception.
one.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week,
I don't know how you run that little offense you got,
but boy, he's playing really well.
A handoff running left is Mostert.
It's two.
Jordan Phillips is the one on the stop.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last two drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Once again, it's Mostert. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And they'll get him down right about the 20. A gain of 3, second down.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the
I think
big
that's
guy
a good
carrying
ass
the
tight
ball.
end, Georgian check or whatever.
Now Mostert.
I knew you were going to score eventually. Glad I have him in it.
Raheem Mostert, his second touchdown.
Right, you need to stop,
his
Doug.
9th on the year. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we got a tie game here in the fourth. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told
Talking
him,
about
let's put
that
it in the end zone that it's
presentation?
supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Finding Tate. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Murray to throw. Murray
No.
fighting. Lost the football.
Are you...
And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to get the football at
Oh my
the
God.
37-yard line.
That's the
under
ball
duress,
game. He's
certainly
already in
trying to
field
find
goal
somebody
range.
to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Now a give to Mostert running right. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as it comes with exactly 1 minute to go in the football game. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under 1 minute to go now in the football game. Back out there now on 3rd down. from the gun. Lance completes it to Samuel. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
They'll run with Mostert. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. One more time with Mostert. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation. But just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come and have to report like they're eligible. All they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Y'all are in a good little division. Like, y'all all play each other good.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Huh?
Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the 4th quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.
They will definitely feel like that, because when you have a lead in the 4th quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over, how about that? Making the comeback and then finishing the game, sealing it on defense, they will feel jubilant in their locker room.
So for San Francisco, they close out this first half at a very solid 6-2. And they'll have another home date next week as the LA Rams come to town. Meanwhile, for Arizona,
Curtis and that dude ain't traded yet.
5-4
Allen's still on the Bills.
And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Carolina Panthers. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
Man, that's crazy.
The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.